89.6, which is actually not a new lowest weigh-in. My lowest weigh-in was a couple of days ago, and that was 89.2. Maybe something like that. It was low 89, which is really good. That means everything's going well. 89.6 means I'm still on the right track because I haven't bounced up, which means I think either tomorrow or the next day there's gonna be a new lowest weigh, and I'll be like 89 on the dot, or maybe like 88.9 or 88.8. It's gonna be fucking sick when I see that. And I think I'm gonna stop at around 88 kilos because I'm pretty lean. For all like intents and purposes, mate, I think I'm doing pretty all right. I'm not trying to compete in bodybuilding or anything. I just want to get lean AF, just to see what I'm capable of, just to see what I look like. And if I like it, once you get to a certain point, it's hard getting to a certain body weight. It's hard to get to a certain body fat, but to maintain is gonna be a lot easier. Like I'm having 2,800 calories right now. To get to that point and doing some cardio, I'm gonna be able to eat probably 3,300, 3,200 at this new low body weight to maintain it. It's gonna be a lot easier. Everything's gonna be smooth sailing. I'm gonna eat like a normal human, because having like 2,800 calories when you weigh 90 kilos is not exactly easy, especially when I'm used to having like 4,000 calories, 4,300, 500 every single day, because I'm a big boy that likes to eat a lot of food. I fucking love eating food, okay? Speaking of food, let's make breakfast. Lucy's leaving me. She's gonna go to the gym because she's got work. So she's taking pre-workout. She's gonna go train. Let me guess, you're doing legs. Oh fuck. Pull. Yeah. Deadlifts and back. Deadlifts and rows. She's got work at 3. It's like nearly 1. So, and I'm only just having breakfast.
I just took the most amount of pre I've had in like
Why?
a few months.
Why?
Because I got deadlifts.
You just take 2 scoops.
Yeah. I'm literally.
Well, 2 scoops is just 1 serving, so it's 300 milligrams of caffeine.
I'm gonna tear, but I usually have 150. I'm gonna tear to the gym. I'm gonna absolutely tear some fucking weights off the fucking floor, bruv.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick, bro.
Mind you.
Mind you. I'm gonna eat breakfast before my fucking sausages burn.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry, get out of your way.
Alright, I've got my breakfast here, but I've got a question to you. The question is, what do you eat for breakfast? Because I know I eat my breakfast and I've always had the same thing, but I want to know what you eat for breakfast because I want some inspiration as to what to have for breakfast. Maybe I'll switch. Some of you might have sick ideas that I don't even think about, right? Some people have like protein pancakes, some people have fucking eggs and stuff. I don't know about eggs. I like the idea of pancakes. I like the idea of pancakes. If you guys have any like protein pancakes, mixes or stuff you buy it from, let me know. What breakfast do you have? Please just shoot me a comment down below because I want to switch it up. I want to see. And then it's gonna be sick, okay? I'm gonna have a more varied diet because I eat the same fucking, come on, look at this, mate. 5 egg sausages, 2 pieces of toast. The fruit smoothie is probably gonna stay no matter what you tell me, but let me know, okay? I'm gonna eat this up. I'll see you in a second. We're gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm actually gonna hit legs. I'm serious this time. I'm serious this time. The last few times I've indulged in a leg day has been hack squats. Hack squats are alright, and I see why people are like, yeah, they're good, because you can just sort of press. There's nothing like a barbell squat. In my books, in my eyes, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, nothing like the feeling of a barbell squat. Nothing like some heavy ass weight on your back that you just gotta go through it. And I'm gonna do some barbell squats. I'm gonna see what I'm capable of. I haven't done barbell squats. Last time I did YouTube, I did barbell squats, which was like, fuck, a couple of months ago? Can't remember exactly how long it's been, but it's been a nice fair few times of skipping legs that I haven't done legs and barbell squats. So I'm gonna do barbell squats. I'm gonna see what I'm capable of. I reckon the goal for today, few sets of 180, nice and slow, nice and bodybuildery, nice and hypertrophic. Hypertrophic? Nice and hypertrophy driven squats. I'm gonna do 180, like a set of 10, I reckon, 8 to 10, because I reckon my strength is somewhere up there. I'm not gonna do a top set or anything. I'm just gonna do straight sets. Maybe I'll do a top set. We'll see how the pre-workout hits. If the pre-workout's hitting right, if the pre-workout hits right, then I'll do a fucking top set of something or another. If the pre-workout doesn't hit quite right, or I just decide against it, I'm just gonna do a some straight sets. But we'll see what we'll see how I feel after having a bit of this. All right, I'll see you in a second. Don't know if you noticed. If you haven't, then that's probably a good thing because I don't look like an absolute homeless person to you. But basically, I've been wearing this hoodie for the last, what was it, 5, 6 days? back to back. I just wash it like every other day, and I just wear it back to back. It's probably the best hoodie I've ever owned because it's like oversized. It's made by Gymshark. It's a Gymshark power hoodie. Whatever, okay? But it's fucking sick. Like, I don't usually wear zip-up hoodies. I prefer like hoodies, but I've changed my mind, okay? Because you can actually open it during a session, let a bit of air out, and it looks so sick, mate. I'm telling you, there's a thing at the back. Ugh. There's a power logo at the back. Anyways, the reason why I'm telling you about this hoodie is because you should probably go get one. And also, there is an up to 60% sale on for Gymshark stuff right now, like a winter sale. So if you want to grab some stuff from the sale, there's a link down below. I don't get any money for it, but if you use my link, which I'm telling you, please use my link. It will tell Gymshark I've got some people using my link, and then maybe, goodness knows what's gonna happen. They're gonna like me, okay? So more pluses to Dave, which means happier Dave, which means more videos. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna open the best gym in the world. It's gonna be fucking sick, okay? Basically, use the link. There's up to 60% sale. Loads of stuff is on sale. There's good stuff on there. You know Gymshark is good. Anyways, we're gonna go train. Let's listen. 1 second. Let's listen to the cold start. Not as loud as it should be. Anywho's, like the video if you haven't liked the video. Let's go train legs for the first time in weeks, mate. All right. All right, boys. Welcome to the training portion of the video. Whoever was the genius who reminded me, Dave, get an Elgato 4K cam link thing. I have one. Why the fuck did I buy that webcam for £70? I'm literally just losing brain cells by the day, it seems. Okay, anyways, regardless of that, look how crisp the camera is, mate. We're back to fucking good stuff, like good camera, good quality, and no like computer issues with loads of steps. Woo! Regardless, legs today. Wow, mate. I'm telling you, I expected my performance to be a little bit worse than it was today. I'll be honest. Everything felt a little bit iffy and tricky, and the squatting felt like a little bit awkward. Like as soon as I unracked it, I was like, my chest is feeling a bit tight, my shoulders are feeling a bit tight, my back isn't feeling great. My lower back isn't used in basically anything I do nowadays in training. So like having a bar in your back and squatting with it, it felt like it was like stretching my lower back and stuff. But going through the warm-ups here, I took my time with the warm-ups. I really made sure that I'm like thinking about what I'm doing. 120 here. Feeling good, like it was feeling good. It feels like squatting comes really naturally to me anyways because of my build. I'm like 80% torso, 20% legs. I've got like the most optimal build for squats, that's why I'm able to squat so much. 150 here, I've got the belt underneath, and this was the last warm-up set. Felt pretty on the money, I can't lie. I was like, oh yeah, this is what squatting feels like. I remember what that feels like. I was getting so sweaty during these squats. I don't know why, but my fucking body temperature was just through the roof today. 180 here. This is one of 2 sets I did. So I just did straight sets, like I said, and I was aiming for sets of 10. You can see me here, just nice. I was like, I want to take it nice and controlled on the way down, boom, up, nice and controlled on the way down, and up. Nothing special, 180 for 10. I think I've done, the most I've done is like, I think 200 for 4 sets of 12 or something stupid like that. Don't quote me on that, but it was very, very close to those numbers, and I'm just a madman. I love squats. And they don't really impact me in the same way they do other people. Anyway, second set here. After the first set, I was full of confidence. I was like, yes, this is fucking amazing. It just like reminded me why I love squatting, right? It feels really good. And I'm gonna get back into actually doing legs. Maybe not once every 2 weeks, but maybe once every week. Because I don't need legs. I don't need any more legs. You know that. I keep saying the same shit, but I don't need any more legs. But 180s here, just moving optimally. Look at that, mate. Optimal. And if you're not really controlling your weights when you train, you're missing out on gains, whether that's mostly hypertrophy gains, I'll be honest, because if you're just aiming for strength, you should just move the weight, boom, right? Up, down, under control. The weight shouldn't be taking you for a spin, but you know, be under control. I did Bulgarian split squats for the first time in fucking years, and they felt like shit, and I'm never doing them again, and I couldn't find balance, and fuck this exercise. Never ever doing it again, mate. Disgusting. Like my right leg feels completely different to my left leg. I wore squat shoes, and you can see them wobbling on the bench. Like they should be pretty stable, but they're not. So that wasn't optimal. I did like sets of 15 or something. My legs were just completely shot. It felt like the exercise doesn't feel great, but the stimulus to my quads feels absolutely like amazing. But I'm gonna find something else that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do leg presses. I've never really enjoyed leg presses. I feel like it's just not for me. I don't know, I can't get behind a leg press. So I'm gonna probably try Smith machine high bar squats, like really knee extension focused, and I took a bodybuilder approach to this training session, and here on the hamstring curl, I think I've got like 45 kilos, maybe 50 kilos loaded up, and I was just really like, I thought of the same thing as with the bicep training that I told you about in a couple of videos ago, where I just explode the way up and then I slowly release it back down, and the burn is absolutely insane. Try it for one set in your next training session. Just anything you do, just try, like whatever you do, just explode the way up and then slowly release the weight. You're gonna be in pain. Your muscles are gonna be begging for mercy, and that means you're gonna be growing like a fucking weed, all right? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, please, otherwise I'm gonna be very upset with you. Love you though. What's going on, business lips? What's up?
Not too bad. How are you doing today?
I'm alright, my fucking legs are in pieces.
My back's in pieces because I failed a PR on deadlifts. Oh yeah, it's gonna be in the video, isn't it? Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go smash deadlifts. Yeah. I fucking failed, alright?
I'll tell you what, it's not looking good. I just took like a really bodybuilder approach to the training today. And like I went really slow and controlled and everything. And my hamstrings, my quads, my glutes are all like completely fucked. I'm standing here and my legs going like this, and my hamstrings. But bear in mind, I've like squatted like 270 kilos, right? I know what like hard training is, but this is like completely different feeling. I just like use like half the weight I would, and then just fucking get that tempo in, bro. My legs are gonna be huge, even though they're like already overgrown. And I like train them once every 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Oh, I look awful. I'm resting tomorrow and then I'm hitting legs again.
I'm resting tomorrow. That's it. Yeah, maybe. I'm probably gonna do pull. I'm fine.
I reckon you're gonna do push.
No, I'm gonna do
push day.
I did push yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna do pull. Anyways, I'm gonna go do cardio, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, as I've already told you, I've become cardio bunny trained. 20 minutes after the session, I've completely fucked off walking because, like I said, walking, calves, not happening, mate. It's the first time, like I haven't trained, I told you, I haven't trained legs in like 2-3 weeks, right? Classic. Anyways, so the bike is probably the worst fucking piece of cardio I could be doing right now because my legs are completely shattered. I couldn't even do leg extensions, by the way. I went to do leg extension. I did one set of like 20 kilos on each leg and my legs were just completely burnt out. It wasn't happening. 20 minutes, level 9, 10. I'm probably gonna do the last 5 minutes at like basically a sprint. It's just to fucking, you know what I mean? Because I need to push myself. If I don't push myself, what's the fucking point in living if you can't push yourself? Anyways, I'm gonna fucking carry on. Let's get this little time lapse going. Let's go. My normal camera died. Anyways, I know I said it's meant to be low intensity cardio, but I just can't help myself. I googled, I was like, what's like a good wattage to keep at on a bike? And they said the pros can keep up to like 400 watts an hour. So I was like, okay, fuck you. I tried to keep at 140 watts for the whole 20 minutes, and I'm literally completely drenched. Feels really good though. Like the bike, I think I can become a cyclist. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but that was fucking incredible. I'm gonna come back for another 20 minutes later on. But yeah, my camera's dead. Fuck you, camera. Anyways, I need to get home, like ASAP, because I'm kind of starving, but that was amazing. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Do some cardio. I just got back home and I just want to stress to you boys, you are capable of so much more than you realize. You can always do more. You can do more. And it sounds like a bit of a corny motivational speech. I didn't think it's gonna be possible for me to train today and then after training, go and do as much cardio as I actually managed to output. I managed to do 10 miles in 20 minutes. That is a pretty insane time to mile ratio. I'm not trying to big myself up. What I'm trying to tell you is that you are 100% capable of doing more than you think. If you think it's impossible to get healthier after your training session to do cardio, it's possible. If you think it's impossible to make sure all your meals are prepped, ready for tomorrow, it's possible, okay? As long as you prioritize, everything is possible. And I know some of you are gonna say, I have all the time in the world. That's a fair criticism to make. However, I just want you to know that I also went to school, I had a part-time job, I had a girlfriend, everything. I was a full-time student with a part-time job and I still managed my fitness goals. So I just want to tell you, it's all possible. It's not to big myself up, it's to show you that everything that you put your mind to is absolutely possible. Motivational speech over. I know it sounds like a bit of a David Goggins fucking behavior here, but I'm proud of myself and what I've been able to achieve recently, and I just want to put that onto you and tell you to do more. You can do more. You're gonna feel better if you do more. You spend more time working on your goals, you're gonna feel a lot better if you're just spending that time on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I know you might be watching a YouTube video right now, that is completely fine. You're probably gonna go to the gym after, or you've already been to the gym. I want you to do more. I want you to train harder. I want you to do more cardio. I want you to eat healthier, feel better, sleep more. Woo! Fuck! I'm going insane! I'm going insane! I feel so good! I feel so good. Let's get some food going. I'm sorry if I'm jarring, but I literally can't contain it. I just want everybody to be fucking successful, okay? Let's go! And allow me to give you a tip on how to prepare the beef for it to taste even better. You know, you get minced meat, right? You just get minced beef, 5%, and it tastes alright. It's a bit like homogeneous. The texture and the stuff is all the same throughout every bite. You just rice and beef, and it's all like every spoon is the same. However, if you make it into a burger like this, you can see it's quite thin. Get the pan steaming hot, mate. You want to bang on some salt first, then some pepper. Of course, you want to repeat the same thing on both sides. I like quite a lot of pepper, and I grind it quite coarse, so the more pepper and the bigger bits, then the better the crust is going to be when you sear it, right? But the idea behind this is there is so much surface area on this burger. This is going to like crust up nicely, and you're going to get that like nice charred beefy taste, and then the inside is going to be a little bit softer. Then when you cut it up into cubes and put it with rice, you don't mix it together, you have them separately. Each bite is a little bit different, it tastes a lot better, it gives a little bit of dynamics to the meal, okay? Chef Trains is here to tell you, stop having just minced beef and rice and just having every spoon being the same. Make it into a burger, do a little bit more, it's a little bit more effort, put it into a burger, cut it up, and then have it as like squares, cubes, whatever. It tastes a million times better. Try it, tell me how you get on. If you're still having like regular like Uncle Ben's rice, it's not as good as this sticky rice. It just has a much better texture. It's like softer to chew on. Try it, it's this rice, just try it, get back to me. I'm telling you all these tips because I've had boring chicken and rice, I've had boring beef and rice, and this, and the way you cook the burger, I'm telling you. And there is the final product. As you can see, there's like crust on the outside. The inside is a little bit less done, which is fantastic. That's exactly what you want. The rice is just plain. I've added a bit of salt on there. Obviously salt and pepper here. I know it's a really simple meal, but that's like the beauty of it. The beef itself has its own amazing taste, and the rice, it does taste like way better than the regular rice. I'm telling you, try the sticky rice. Let's do a little taste. It's so good. The difference between this meal and just having like mincemeat and rice is night and day. Try it like this. The calories are gonna be up there. The recipe, which is just not really a recipe, there's not much to it, but it's gonna be over there. I'm gonna carry on, I'm gonna dig in. This is bussin'. I'm gonna grab a caffeine-free Diet Coke. Fucking hell, I'm spitting everywhere. And I'm gonna relax for like 20 minutes, then I'm gonna get back to work. Bro, I'll see you in a sec. Just gonna throw a little update your way. I'm having 2 protein yogurts. They're like the Lindell thingy. I've got a vanilla one, I've got a white chocolate one. The white chocolate one tastes a lot better than the vanilla one, but I'm having 2 to mix it up because actually we don't even have 2 white chocolate ones, so I'm just waffling, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have 2 of those, and then I'm gonna go get a haircut, so I'll see you probably when I'm fresh as fuck. Sheesh! Am I looking fresh as fuck? What do you think? Out of 10? Lucy?
Oh, 100% a 10. Always a 10 when you get a fresh trim.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice and handsome.
Yeah, you're looking cute.
Thanks, I just came out of the sunbed.
YG. Okay, it's time to smash another 20 minutes of cardio. My like lower back, glutes, quads and hamstrings are completely like, I'm like getting DOMs, like delayed onset muscle soreness is coming on as we speak. I also just sat down for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes waiting for this haircut and getting the haircut, and I'm like tired, so I just need to switch it on and crack on with this cardio, mate. Let's go! Let's go. Cardio is wrapped up. I don't know why I do this to myself. It wasn't terrible, but it was a lot harder than earlier. Obviously earlier I was like completely stimmed out my mind, had like everything going for me. The breakfast I had salt before, I was ready to go. And right now, after like chilling and sitting and eating, and I think I was a little bit dehydrated as well. Sounds like an Eddie Hall excuse, but seriously, I did another 10 miles, so like it's all good. So I reckon like 20 miles a day sounds like a pretty decent target, and then I'm gonna try and increase that like every time I feel like it. So like next goal is probably gonna be like 22 miles and 24 and 25, and then we're literally gonna go from here from Chelmsford all the way to France and back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the Tour de France.
Dave, we're gonna do the Tour de France.
That's facts. Literally gonna be bopping along like there's no tomorrow, mate. People are gonna be handing us baguettes. People are gonna be throwing cheese at us. This is like mildly racist, right? Not really. It's just like what France is known for, like bread. All right, I'll see you in a second when I'm home. I'm starving, mate. Please drop a like on the video. Comment down below something cute. We're gonna do this every day. You need to comment something, otherwise the videos aren't gonna go get pushed to new people, and then new people can't see what we're up to, what we're trying to do, which we're trying to fucking get better, okay? Like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you loads, okay? Mwah!